Are you ready to do your speak out exercises? My name is Samantha Ellendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit speech therapy clinic located in Richardson, Texas. That's a suburb of Dallas. We are solely dedicated to helping you and everyone with Parkinson's around the world preserve their speech and their swallowing. Did you know that the same muscles you use to speak with are the ones you use to swallow with? So speech therapy for people with Parkinson's is about so much more than just being heard and understood. We're going to go through the 6 speak out exercises and do some exercises for the back of your tongue. But we need to start off by taking a sip of water. Today I am actually sipping on warm water. Allergies are terrible today, and I'm hoping that by using warm water instead of the cold water, that will be better for me. Somebody asked a question yesterday whether drinking herbal tea was good for your throat. Sure. Decaffeinated is better than caffeinated, and add a little honey and lemon. That would be great. Let's take a sip of water. The first speak out exercise is the warm up. From now on with Parkinson's, you need to warm up your voice. Think of it like an instrument. You've got to warm it up in order for it to sound its best. Say every sound and speak out. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. High energy, lots of effort. We're not yelling, we're projecting our voice out. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. If it's gravelly, speak out a little bit more to clear it up. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Don't let it trail off. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. We're exercising the muscles that you use for speaking and swallowing. We're trying to work so hard that we're going to activate the respiratory, phonatory, and articulatory systems. Okay, so for example, if I were to go, may, me, my, that wouldn't sound very good, and I barely had to move anything. So we've got to put forth a lot of effort. One more time. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Let's take a sip of water with intent. Please start being more mindful if you aren't already, more mindful when you're eating. Small bites, being careful, not eating in front of the TV. Think about what you're doing. It's important. Next speak out exercise is the ah. Open your mouth wide and again, speak out. Here we go. Again. Try to keep it consistent the whole time. All right. Excuse me. Here we go. Another one. Open the mouth wide. these are not only the muscles you use for speaking and swallowing, but also for coughing. Did you ever think about that? When you cough, you take a deep breath, contract the muscles, and push real hard. That's the same movement as when you speak and swallow. So again, speech therapy for Parkinson's is about so much more than just being heard. One more ah. Ready? Ah. Let's take a sip of water. We're getting a good workout, and later on today, you're going to warm up your voice again for about 5 or 10 minutes, so it'll be its best. All right, the glide. Project the ah out, steady ah, and then slowly glide up with intent. Here we go. Ah. Stop. I want you to stop at the top because I want you to have to take a full breath before you go down. Here we go. Stop. Get all the little notes in there. This is the exercise that makes your voice sound more colorful instead of monotone. So try to get as many notes in there as you can. Here we go. Stop. If you need to, you could listen to me do this and then pause and do it, and then listen to me do one and then pause and do that. I don't know if you can do that with the live broadcast, but definitely with the recordings. So sometimes if you're having trouble with the glide, that could be a good technique for you. Let's do one more. Stop. Good. We've done the warm-ups, the ahs, and the glides. Let's take a sip of water. Now, when I tell you to warm up your voice later on in the day, a warm-up like that would consist of maybe 2 me, me, my, mo, moos, 2 ahs, 2 glides, count to 10 forwards and backwards, and then recite something like the Pledge of Allegiance or a prayer, okay? So you do your exercises in the morning, and then in the afternoon do a little warm-up like that. All right, we're going to count to 16 today. We're lifting every number and projecting it in front of us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I stopped using my arm. I use my arm to cue you, but I don't want you to use your arm. I want you to sit back and just let your voice come out. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16. So even at the end of each line, it's got to be strong. So say these numbers with me one at a time. Say 4, 4, and 8, 8, and 12, 12, and 16, 16. You see how we throw it in front of us. We're not yelling. We're projecting our voices out. Let's do this one more time. Don't trail off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nice and controlled. Dopamine helps to control your automatic movements, including speech. With Parkinson's, it becomes difficult to control the voice. And so it's nice and easy as we go through the exercises. You're being deliberate and intentional. Take a sip of water. So all of the t-shirts for the choir have already been mailed. Have you received your t-shirt? When you receive it, make sure to take a picture of yourself in it and email it to us. Now, one thing we noticed, some people who registered for the choir did not mark that they wanted a t-shirt on the form. So if you didn't mark it, then you're not going to receive one. So if you made a mistake and you registered for the choir and you wanted a t-shirt, we did order some extras just in case. So you can email intent if that's easier, or email singout@parkinsonvoiceproject.org so we can see if we have your size and one of the extra ones. I also want to mention it's time to start talking about the holiday challenge. Parkinson Voice Project has a challenge going on. If we raise $1 million by December 31st, one of our Loud Crowd families is going to donate an additional $500,000. That is a lot of money. And you know that we don't charge for any of our therapy services. We haven't done that since 2008. So I hope you will make a gift to the holiday challenge. I appreciate it very much. All right, we're going to move on to the reading now. So for the reading, I thought about doing something for Halloween, like double, toil and trouble. But as I was looking online, I was actually looking for the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. But I found this, the Great Pumpkin Farm in Clarence, New York. And it looks like such a neat place. Let me raise this up. Okay, I'm going to show you a nice picture in just a moment. We're going to do this for our reading and learn about the Great Pumpkin Farm. I love fall. It's my favorite season. Let's speak out now. Activate the breathing muscles, the vocal folds, and the articulators. Ready? The Great Pumpkin Farm, Clarence, New York. Do you see how it's every word with intent and we're controlling it? Say it again. The Great Pumpkin Farm, Clarence, New York. And look at this gray. Wow, look at that picture. I love it. Do any of you live in Clarence, New York or close by? Have you been to the Great Pumpkin Farm? This is amazing. I wish that I could go. Isn't that incredible? So we're going to learn about some of the attractions that they have at this farm. Let's read them with intent, every word. Here we go. 5-acre corn maze. Say it again, every word with intent. 5-acre corn maze. Don't get lost in our 5-acre corn maze while trying to solve the mystery. When you do the reading, your reading is what builds your strength and your endurance. Okay? Very important. Let's read this all again like you're announcing to a big crowd. Ready? 5-acre corn maze. Don't get lost in our 5-acre corn maze while trying to solve the mystery. Also, this farm is only open until October 31st, and that's why I'm also showing it to you today instead of Monday. All right, the next attraction. Zombie paintball train. Take a ride in the woods on this train while shooting targets with paintball guns. I want to do that. Let's read it again. Zombie paintball train. Take a ride in the woods on this train while shooting targets with paintball guns. All right, next one. Ready? Jumping pillows. Have fun jumping on these jumbo air-filled pillows. One for kids and one for adults. Let's read it again. Are you reading at about 80 decibels? That's what you need to be doing. You need to be exaggerating in order to activate the speech and swallowing muscles. Let's do this again. Ready? Jumping pillows. Have fun jumping on these jumbo air-filled pillows. One for kids and one for adults. Every word with intent. Next one. Ready? Apple cannons. Pick a target and test your skills. Say that with me. Test your skills. Again, exaggerate. Test your skills. Now read the whole thing. Apple cannons. Pick a target and test your skills. Be deliberate and purposeful. The next one. Panning for gems. Kids and adults will love panning for real gemstones. It's a great hands-on activity with a little education. I want you to read this like you're trying to really get people to go visit the Great Pumpkin Farm. I want you to exaggerate. When you use more expression, you stretch the vocal folds. You make them more flexible. It is important. Let's do it again. Ready? Very excitedly. Panning for gems. Kids and adults will love panning for real gemstones. It's a great hands-on activity with a little education. This is how you need to practice at home. Next one. Boo Barn. Kids and adults will love this haunted barn and vortex tunnel. Don't y'all want to go here? Oh, I wish I lived in the area. I want to go. Does anybody have something similar like this in your area? I know we have a corn maze in our area, but I think it's only 2 or 3 acres. I want to go to the 5-acre one. Let's read this again. Boo Barn. Kids and adults will love this haunted barn and vortex tunnel. Read it again. Boo Barn. Kids and adults will love this haunted barn and vortex tunnel. Let's take a sip of water. Take a sip of water. Okay, with intent. Ready? Shooting gallery. Take your shot at our old Western shooting gallery. Again, shooting gallery. Take your shot at our old Western shooting gallery. Ready? Next one. Petting zoo. Visit our friendly farm animals next to the Boo Barn. Say that for me, Boo Barn. Ready? Boo barn. Move the mouth. Ready? Boo barn. Read the whole thing about the petting zoo. Petting zoo. Visit our friendly farm animals next to the boo barn. Next one. Pumpkin cannon. This cannon shoots pie pumpkins over 3,000 feet. A must watch. Read it again. Pumpkin cannon. This cannon shoots pie pumpkins over 3,000 feet. A must watch. Next. Amusement rides. Amusement rides for all ages. Read it again. Amusement rides. Start over. Amusement rides. Amusement rides for all ages. Okay. Now, before we, hold on one second. Before we do our bonus reading, I want to bring up our website. Hold on one second. Got to move it over to the right screen. I'm going to show you a couple things on our website, and then we will do Dr. Boone's words in the bonus reading. So this is ParkinsonVoiceProject.org. This blue bar, this is where you register RSVP to watch the concert. It will only be available on our website on November 6th. After November 6th, it will be everywhere, on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. But I hope you'll watch it live with us at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. All right? I want to show you also our donate button, since we're talking about Holiday Challenge. So you see it all the way at the top, the far right is the donate button. What I want to point out to you is that there are many different ways to donate, and I want to make sure you have this information. First of all, the purple button, you can donate online. The green one next to it, that's the information you need if you want to donate stocks. So if you go there, you have our account. I want to make sure you know, whenever we receive stock donations, there is no name on them. So we have a note on here that's highlighted that says, please contact our office if you donate stocks, because we don't know who sent it in and we can't send you a thank you note. There's also information about IRA charitable rollovers, and it will explain that. If you are 70 and a half or older, that might be an option for you to donate. All right? Okay. We're on to Dr. Boone's words. Very important to exaggerate the G, the K, and the NG. Those sounds force the back of the tongue to go all the way up and hit the roof of the mouth, which is essential for swallowing. We'll say each one 3 times. Here we go. Gula gun ga ga. Exaggerate. Gula gun ga ga. Gula gun ga ga. See, all the sounds are in front of you. Next one. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Always in front of you, you're speaking out. Let's take a sip of water. We're working hard. We're going to say each one 3 times. Exaggerate. Ready? Gangla. 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 You might need to use a mirror to see if you're really moving your mouth. With Parkinson's, sometimes it feels like you're moving your mouth, and when you look in the mirror, you go, wow, I'm barely moving my mouth, right? And that affects speech and swallowing. Last one. Kukla. 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 All right. Well, guess what time it is? Time for the bonus reading. Yes. Let me pull it up. And we are going to learn a little bit more about the pumpkin farm. I really want to go there. All right, if you're new to the broadcast, the bonus reading, we don't repeat as much. This is more challenging. You can download this document to practice at home. I encourage you to take what you learned during the session, download the reading material, and practice it later. Keep in mind, when I broadcast this, the font size is 50. So you're going to use up your whole ream of paper. So when you download it, just highlight the whole document and make it maybe 20 font size so you won't use up too much paper. All right, here we go. Like you're announcing. Use lots of effort. We won't go too fast. Ready? Bonus reading. When it comes to fall, there is no better place to celebrate the season than right here in Western New York. I highlighted the last word of every sentence so you can exaggerate it. And where is the best place to get your annual fall fix? Let's read that again. And where is the best place to get your annual fall fix? Why, the Great Pumpkin Farm's annual fall festival, of course. Say that again. Why? Why, the Great Pumpkin Farm's annual fall festival, of course. It's a family tradition. The Great Pumpkin Farm started out in 1996 as a way of celebrating the harvest of blessings we enjoy each fall by hosting the World Pumpkin Way-Off. I want you to say World Pumpkin Way-Off. Ready? World Pumpkin Way-Off. And ended up in the Guinness Book of World Records for the first 1,000-pound pumpkin. I want you to say the first. The first 1,000-pound pumpkin. Are you moving the mouth? Do it again. The first. The first 1,000-pound pumpkin. From there, the festival grew each year to include more signature events, rides, and attractions. Today, it is one of Western New York's signature fall events and an annual destination for thousands of families. Start with 4,000. Ready? For thousands of families. Say it again. For thousands of families. Ready? Simply put, the Great Pumpkin Farm's Fall Festival is a great way to celebrate fall, celebrate family, and celebrate fun. Let's read that one more time. Start with simply. Ready? Simply put, the Great Pumpkin Farm's Fall Festival is a great way to celebrate fall, celebrate family, and celebrate fun. Good. How did you do today? It's very important after you do your exercises that you self-evaluate. How did you do on a scale of 1 to 10? Did you put forth a 10? Can you do better next time? Are you ready to speak out for the rest of the day and really concentrate? Increase your awareness during the day. Ask yourself, am I using my best voice? And if you're not, then that's okay. Just start. Start doing it right away. Catch yourself and then speak out. Thank you for joining me today. Let me know what you're going to be doing this weekend with intent. I love to read the chat after the session. Michelle will be with you tomorrow, and I will be back on Monday. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye.